Imagine rushing your beloved dog to the vet, heart pounding, as they struggle to breathe. The vet utters two words that send a chill down your spine: "We need an ultrasound." In that moment, your mind races with questions. What exactly is a dog ultrasound? Why would your furry friend need one? And most importantly, what might it reveal? In this video, we're pulling back the curtain on one of veterinary medicine's most powerful diagnostic tools. You'll discover the shocking range of conditions that ultrasounds can detect in dogs, from life-threatening emergencies to hidden parasites you'd never suspect. We'll walk you through exactly what happens during the procedure and reveal the one crucial thing most pet owners don't know about preparing their dog for an ultrasound. But that's not all. We've gained exclusive access to a veterinary clinic to film a real canine ultrasound in action. You'll see firsthand as a skilled technician uncovers a startling finding that changes everything for one unsuspecting dog and their owner. Will it be a devastating diagnosis or a miraculous discovery? Stay tuned to find out. The answer might just save your own dog's life one day. Hey there, pet lovers! Welcome back to our channel. Have you ever wondered what's going on inside your furry friend? Today, we're diving into the world of dog ultrasounds. You might be thinking, wait, aren't ultrasounds just for pregnant humans? Well, you'd be surprised. Stick around as we explore what dog ultrasounds are and why your pup might need one. Trust me, it's more interesting than you might think. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is an ultrasound? An ultrasound is a non-invasive imaging technique that uses sound waves to create pictures of the inside of the body. For dogs, it's a safe and painless way to look at their internal organs. No need for surgery or harmful radiation, just a bit of gel and a special wand. Now, you might be wondering, when would my dog need an ultrasound? Well, there are quite a few reasons, actually. Let's go through some common scenarios. First up, pregnancy. Yes, just like in humans, ultrasounds can confirm if your dog is expecting puppies. It can even give an estimate of how many little ones are on the way. This information is crucial for breeders and can help prepare for the upcoming litter. But pregnancy isn't the only reason for a doggy ultrasound. Veterinarians often use them to investigate various health issues. For example, if your dog is having digestive problems, an ultrasound can check for issues in the stomach or intestines. It can spot things like foreign objects your pup might have swallowed or identify inflammation. Heart problems are another common reason for ultrasounds in dogs. The procedure can show how well the heart is functioning and detect any abnormalities. This is especially important for breeds prone to heart conditions. Ultrasounds are also useful for examining other organs like the liver, kidneys, and bladder. They can help detect tumors, cysts, or other abnormalities that might not be visible from the outside. Now, let's walk through what actually happens during a dog ultrasound. First, the vet will likely shave a small area of your dog's fur. Don't worry, it grows back quickly. This is to ensure good contact between the ultrasound wand and the skin. Next, they'll apply a special gel to the area. This gel helps the sound waves travel better, improving the image quality. Your dog might find it a bit cold, but it's harmless. The vet will then move the ultrasound wand over the area they want to examine. On a nearby screen, they'll be able to see real-time images of your dog's insides. Pretty cool, right? The whole process usually takes about 30 minutes to an hour, depending on what they're looking for. Most dogs tolerate it well, some even fall asleep during the procedure. You might be wondering if the ultrasound will hurt your furry friend. The good news is, it's completely painless. Your dog might feel a bit of pressure from the wand, but that's about it. Now, let's talk about preparing for an ultrasound. In most cases, your dog will need to fast for 8 to 12 hours before the procedure. This is because food in the stomach can interfere with the image quality. Your vet will give you specific instructions based on your dog's situation. It's also important to note that ultrasounds aren't always a one-and-done deal. Sometimes, multiple scans might be necessary to track changes over time or monitor a condition. While ultrasounds are incredibly useful, they do have some limitations. They can't see through air or bone very well, so some areas of the body are harder to examine. In these cases, other imaging techniques like X-rays or CT scans might be needed. Let's take a moment to appreciate how far veterinary medicine has come. Ultrasounds allow vets to diagnose and treat issues that would have been much harder to detect in the past. This technology has truly improved the quality of care our furry friends receive. Remember, if your vet recommends an ultrasound for your dog, it's not something to worry about. It's a valuable tool that can provide important information about your pet's health. Now, you might be wondering about the cost. Prices can vary depending on your location and the specific procedure. It's best to check with your local vet for accurate pricing. Some pet insurance plans may cover ultrasounds, so that's worth looking into as well. Dog ultrasounds, what are they, and why might your dog need one? What exactly are dog ultrasounds? A dog ultrasound, or ultrasonography, is a non-invasive to look inside a dog's body. By using sound waves, an ultrasound machine produces images of internal organs and soft tissues, allowing a vet to observe organ structure and movement, as well as to check blood flow. It's a frequently used method, second only to X-rays for dogs. Many specialty clinics and universities have ultrasound machines, and they are becoming more common in general vet practices as well. During an ultrasound, a vet places a probe on the dog's skin, sending images to a screen. To enhance image clarity, the spot on the dog's body being examined is usually shaved, and then ultrasound gel is applied, creating better contact by minimizing air between the probe and the skin. Types of dog ultrasounds. Various forms of ultrasound scans can be conducted on dogs. Abdominal ultrasound, utilized to investigate abdominal issues, detect emergency conditions like internal bleeding or an intestinal blockage. Echocardiogram, a heart-specific ultrasound evaluating heart chambers and blood flow, as well as the pericardial sac. Single-organ ultrasound, targets one organ, such as scanning a bladder for dogs with blood in their urine, or checking a pregnant dog's uterus. Thoracic ultrasound, examines the lungs and the space around them. Soft tissue ultrasound, focuses on muscles, tendons, and ligaments. Why would a dog need an ultrasound? Dogs might need an ultrasound for several reasons: traumatic injury, used to find internal bleeding or ruptured bladders by identifying free fluid in the abdomen. Cancer, helps spot masses, swollen lymph nodes, or other signs possibly indicating cancer. Chronic vomiting or diarrhea, scans the gastrointestinal tract for underlying causes. Urinary tract issues, checks the bladder and kidneys for stones or masses. Pregnancy, evaluates the uterus for pregnancy diagnosis, number of fetuses, and monitoring fetal development. Heart disease, an echocardiogram is crucial for diagnosing and tracking heart conditions. Unusual lab results or persistent illness, used to see organ changes related to abnormal lab findings or chronic diseases. Risks of dog ultrasounds. The risks associated with dog ultrasounds are minimal. They involve no radiation and sound waves are safe. The primary risk arises when ultrasounds are used for guiding biopsies, such as inserting a needle into the liver, as this procedure might accidentally cut an organ or blood vessel, causing bleeding. Other minor risks include skin irritation from shaving or the gel used, and sedation risks if it's necessary. Benefits of dog ultrasounds. Among the advantages of ultrasounds are real-time imaging, non-invasive method, often done without sedation, no exposure to radiation, provides clear images of soft tissues, can assess blood flow with Doppler technology. Effectiveness of dog ultrasounds. Dog ultrasounds excel in showing soft tissue and organ structures and functions. However, they are ineffective for air-filled organs like healthy lungs, and they cannot penetrate bone, making them unsuitable for imaging bones or organs like the brain or spinal cord. Cost of dog ultrasounds. The cost for a dog ultrasound typically falls between $300 and $600. Quick scans of one organ or pregnancy screenings often cost less. Prices may climb for larger dogs or those needing sedation. Pet insurance can cover ultrasounds for non-pre-existing conditions or accidental injuries, although pregnancy-related scans are usually not covered. Preparation for dog ultrasounds. Generally, no at-home preparation is necessary for dog ultrasounds. In clinics, the vet team shaves the part of the dog being scanned and applies ultrasound gel. If a dog isn't calm, sedation might be used to facilitate the procedure. For anxious pets, discussing calming medication options with the vet, such as trazodone or gabapentin, may be helpful. Alternatives to dog ultrasounds. Alternatives include X-rays, which are less expensive but not real-time like ultrasounds. CT and MRI scans can also image soft tissue and bones and are ideal for brain or spinal imaging, despite being more costly and requiring anesthesia. What does a dog ultrasound show? Ultrasounds provide real-time views of soft tissue structures and movement, and with Doppler, they show blood flow. They aren't effective for imaging bones or organs within bones, like the brain, or for air-filled organs. Do dogs have to be sedated for an ultrasound? Most dogs undergo ultrasounds without sedation. However, anxious dogs may benefit from it for their comfort and stillness during the scan. Full abdominal scans or biopsies generally require sedation to minimize pain and prevent injury. When should I get an ultrasound for my dog? Option for ultrasounds if your dog has heart disease, trauma, or chronic digestive issues. They assist in condition diagnosis or treatment monitoring, such as checking lymph nodes during chemotherapy. And there you have it, the ins and outs of dog ultrasounds. We hope this video has given you a better understanding of this important veterinary tool. Remember, regular checkups with your vet are the best way to keep your furry friend healthy. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more pet health content. Have you ever had an ultrasound done for your dog? Share your experience in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.